If you're in your 20s right now, you have something that most people in their 30s, in their 40s, or in their 50s will do anything to have again: time. Your 20s are the decades where you have the most freedom, the most energy, and the least responsibility. But there is a strange thing. For most people, it's also the decade they waste the most. And by the time they reach their 30s, they realize they're starting life 10 years behind. In this video, I want to explain why that happens and what actually separates the people who win in their 20s from the people who stay stuck. Most people believe that your 20s are supposed to be about figuring things out. Travel a bit, try different jobs, have fun, and while there's nothing wrong with enjoying life, this mindset creates a dangerous trap. Because while you're figuring things out, other people are building skills, and skills compound. The person who spends 5 years mastering something in their 20s will be 10 times more valuable in their 30s. Your 20s are not just a time to explore, they're a time to build leverage. The first one is simple: no high income skill. Most people try to make money through random side hustle. They try dropshipping for 3 months, they try crypto, then affiliate marketing, they start an agency, then something else. But they never actually master a skill. And the market doesn't reward drifters. It rewards people who become extremely good at something valuable. The second reason is environment. If the people around you are comfortable with average, it becomes very hard to think bigger. Your environment sets your standard. The third reason is comfort addiction. Endless scrolling, gaming, partying every weekend. None of these things are bad in moderation, but when they become your daily routine, they slowly steal the years where you should be building momentum. And the fourth reason is lack of structure. Motivation comes and goes. Structure is what creates progress. When I was younger, I didn't start with some perfect structure either. At 18, my life looked very different. I'd been to jail, I had no direction, and I had to rebuild everything from scratch. Sales was the first environment where I realized something powerful. Your results were directly connected to your effort. No one cared where you come from. No one cared about your past. If you could produce results, you had opportunity. And that completely changed the way I looked at skills. A real skill gives you leverage, because once you build it, you can take it anywhere. Think about that. A degree ties you to a profession. A skill gives you freedom. And one of the most powerful skills you can build early in life is the ability to communicate, to persuade, and to sell. Because every business on earth depends on revenue, and revenue depends on sales. Sales is unique because it directly connects your effort to your income. The better you become at it, the more valuable you become. And when you combine sales with high value products or services, that's where things really change. This is what people call high ticket sales. Instead of selling something small, you're helping companies sell solutions worth thousands of dollars. And companies are always looking for people who can close those deals. Because if you can generate revenue, you become one of the most valuable people in an organization. Your 20s are not about perfection. They're about building momentum. If you spend this decade developing real skills, your future becomes exceptionally easier. But if you spend it drifting, eventually reality catches up, because time compounds just like skills do. So instead of asking yourself, how can I make money quickly? Ask yourself a better question. What skill can I master that will make me valuable for the next 20 years? Because the people who win long term are not the people who chase opportunity. They're the people who build skills. Use your 20s for leverage. And the decision you make during this decade echo for the rest of your life. So whatever you decide to pursue, commit to mastering it. Because in the end, the market always rewards people who create value. And skills are the foundation of that value. Be sharp, stay hungry, and I'll see you in the next video.